All right, I'm going to be checking out this 5-star graphing notebook, and it's got a nice cover, very slick, should be somewhat waterproof, keeping your paper inside protected in the rain, that kind of thing. It does come with, well, it notifies you, I suppose, of their free app. You can use that with other paper as well, but just keep in mind that if you wanted to keep your notes for beyond what paper may last, you might want to download that app and use that as well. Okay, so like I said, cover's nice and thick, somewhat waterproof. Has a nice pocket here on the first page. Should protect, or should allow you to throw some other paper in there as well. And here's the graphing paper. So here's all the dots. Got 100 sheets of it. 100 sheets of this graphing paper, and it's both sided. So you can kind of get an idea of what the paper's like. And it says that it's good for not bleeding through. So I'm going to test that out with various pens and markers and things, just to get an idea of how well this does with writing on it, and whether it bleeds through or not. So here's a good access there. We'll just do this with a standard pen. Okay. So there's our access, or axis rather. And we'll plot some points with this gel pen. So let's do 2, 2. I don't even know what that is, but let's just plot a few points with this pin here. And then with this pin here, we'll connect the points. I'll just assume it goes somewhere like that. All right, so that's the pens. We'll also do some highlighting. Let's highlight our line here. With yellow. And then with blue, we'll highlight our axis, or axis. Not the best highlighter. This one's running out of steam a little bit, it looks like. Okay. All right, so let's see if it bled through at all. And it doesn't claim to not bleed through at all, but it just says it reduces bleeding. So looks like it did pretty good. You can see the axis there, and you can see the yellow highlighter. But as far as everything else, it didn't do too bad. I would say the pages could be thicker, but they're not as thin as some that I've seen. Nevertheless, so that's bright and that's bold, and like I said, you can see it somewhat, but it's not as bad as others that I've seen. So the claim that it doesn't bleed or reduces bleeding, I'd say that's somewhat true, but just keep your expectations in check. So, but as far as everything else, it does have the grid. Be good for like bullet journaling. So if you're keeping track of various goals and things, you could very easily turn this into a grid, and then depending on what you're wanting to keep track of, use it as a bullet journal. So say if you're looking for a bullet journal or wanting to do some graphing, certainly could be used for anything like that. So, oh, and it also has perforated edges, so you can very easily tear out paper as you use it. Nice perforated edge so that you can turn in homework or just remove some pages if you want to. So it does have that feature as well. Yeah, if you're looking for a graphing notebook for school or for personal use, might want to give this one a try. Has some good features.